Wow. So, all right, so here we go, guys. Again, I am doing the fire sign reading. So, fire signs, this is going to be your message. Um, so, as I was getting your channel message, my name is Sacred Blue Rose, the seer. Let me go ahead and say that. Guys, make sure you follow me on my TikTok. I'm trying to get all this stuff down pat on how to say it. Like, there's no perfect way to say this, you know? There's no perfect way to say this. There's no perfect way to do this. It is what it is. Like, sometimes, you know, with the stories that we see, that's the story. But we could change the story. I heard Spirit say it's all connected. And I was like, what do you mean it's all connected? Like, every part of your life, every story is all connected. Like, nothing in your life, I feel like it was a mistake. Nothing in your life, I feel like it happened by chance. If this is, hey, did I do this to myself? Or other people, did I allow other people to do this to me? Or is the universe doing it? And I feel like all of it is the universe. It's like what, you know, people meant for bad, God makes it, uses it for your glory, for a story. And I feel like that you guys do have a story. But it's like Spirit asking, like, what story are you telling yourself right now, fire sign? What am I telling myself? Let's get over here to the cards, all right? So here we go with your cards, guys. Okay, so the first card I get is the storyteller. I'm gonna eventually fix this where I have, well, boom, it's like right in front of your face. I'm gonna do that. We're just not there yet. Okay, and remember, practice does make perfect. So I do feel like, you know, with the storytellers, like, what stories are you telling yourself? Okay. What stories are you telling to yourself? What are you doing? What is it that you're seeing that you're not seeing? And this is like Spirit say, look, because when I look in here, I'm looking at the campfire, I'm sitting by the beach, I'm sitting by my emotions. But when I look at this water, one thing we know is the ocean is very deep.
Hey, I need you to remember to turn the oven and the stove off.
Okay.
It was on.
That's my daughter coming in, telling me to remember to turn the stove off. I was like, I'm making a video. I did forget to turn the stove off. But anyway, sorry for that interruption. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to leave it in here. But this is like, look, y'all by the beach, okay? And the fire. And, you know, fire is what the fuel that ignites something, okay? Fire is what you need to get something to go. Either I can disintegrate something or I can let that passion ignite it. But whatever this is, it's like when you think of the water, they're like emotions here. But a lot of these emotions that you think about, like the water, the ocean's deep. Nobody really knows how deep the ocean is. Nobody's going to go try to measure it. Nobody's going to go try to figure it out, okay? This is we know the water's deep, okay? And we know that sometimes we could get caught up into something where we're in too deep, okay? But the expansion of this water is like it's all around us, okay? So our thoughts, everything when it comes to our thoughts, it's all around us, okay? And it's like everything we see, like when you see a house, when you see a car, when you see a bed, when you see Alexa, like whatever you see, it's all been a thought of our imagination, something that's been created. And it's like God said, look, what stories are you telling yourself right now, fire signs? Are you telling your stories of good? Or are you telling yourself stories of, you know, of limiting beliefs? But it's like, if you don't like the story you're in right now, it's time to change it, okay? The storyteller card talks about for you to live larger than life, for you to go further and beyond your expectations. So it's time for you to make the most out of every life experience. We can look at things and we can look at the glass empty, or we can look at this glass full, you know? But you can choose the meaning, you know, of your life. And you could give life. It's like you give life to it. If I give life to drama, then that's what I'm going to get. If I give life to more peace and prosperity, that's what I'm going to get. It's like, what are you giving life to? And Spirit said, it's time for you guys to find the interpretations that empowers you rather than diminish you. Focus on things that are going to help you to grow instead of stuff that's going to diminish you. But you need to be the storyteller of your life. Like, I would not let somebody come in and narrate. I was gonna say, I said it different. I'm not let somebody come in and narrate my life. I'm not gonna let somebody come in and tell the story of my life, because who could tell the story best besides the person who's experienced it? And I'm not gonna let anyone be the hero out of my story, because you're the main character. That's what you need to remember. I am the main character, the hero of your own life. But it says, give yourself a personal story, empowering meaning. So what is going to empower your life? What is going to give your life more meaning, okay? As you sit around the campfire, as you sit around your home, as you sit around in your thoughts, think about, hey, what stories am I telling myself? But it's like, here you go, wondering what's happening next. Yes, I feel like for you, cycles have closed. I see 211 here, so 211 is very important. I also see 44, 411, okay, or 44. But this is also saying you wonder what's happening next, but you're ready for a next adventure. But maybe there's something about, hey, if I've been having the same old crappy stories, maybe I need to shift my perspective. Maybe I need to see something different. And God is giving you time, okay, to pause. Because I also feel like, too, when I'm looking at this house right here, this house, it seems like, part of the door is like burnt, it's tainted. So maybe, yeah, where you were, it's like, boom. That's like, it's old, and I feel like there's a wall. Like she's here in this place, but there's a wall. But outside of this wall is more life, it's living, it's light. And there is this dang cat. The creepy cat, the dark stories I've been telling myself, and then there's another cat. So it's like, what part of the intuition or what part of your mind are you letting lead you? What part of your intuition and mind are you letting grow during this time? But regardless, if you don't like the story, it said change in the night. Change the story, change it overnight, like boom. You have changed quickly. For some of you guys, it's like, boom, my story is changing. Nothing is what it seems. It's like, boom, the walls have come down. But I'm sitting here and I'm trying to figure out, like, what's next? Excuse me, I burped. There's a transformation coming in, okay? There is some big change coming for you guys. I'm going to go to what's happened, what's next. So who is this? I think water signs. One of the water signs had this too. So you may be, have water in your chart or something like that. So you may want to look at that too. But it says longing for excitement. Wonder what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. Like, yeah, I'm dissatisfied right now with what I'm doing. I'm dissatisfied with my life. Yeah. Okay, God's like, yeah, I know you're dissatisfied, but what you going to do about it? Are you going to keep complaining about it? Or are you going to sit there and give me a new story? Are you going to sit there and create something with your mind? Because your mind is powerful. That's the magician. And it's like, I feel like Spirit's telling you guys to alchemize. Alchemize this pain. Alchemize this story. If you keep getting the same old story, change the story, okay? Change the story. Transform. Wow. I see who is this? Somebody riding on a fish. Ride on the wave of abundance. Okay, I see a fish back here. I don't know if you guys can see. Somebody riding on a fish. Ride the wave of abundance. Don't ride the wave of lack, of chaos, of confusion. Don't worry about the hyenas. Don't worry about people who are right there in your ear. Transform that story. Wow. And you're wondering what's going to happen next. Number 11. I like 11. 11 is a powerful number. So let's see what we have here. And like I said, I'm looking from the book. Dear, how queer everything is today and yesterday. Things went on just as usual. I wonder if I've changed overnight. Some of you guys went through this transformation, but there's a sudden and an unexpected change for you guys. Or maybe you've had this sudden unexpected change recently. A shock. Unexpected news, adjusting to a new situation, finding out more about who you are, inexperience, uncertainty, an identity crisis due to the change of circumstances. But you know, hey, look, I cannot go back to yesterday. I can't go back to the old. I have to let all of that go. I have to release that. And this is what Spirit say. Like, you can't go back. Like, you can't go to a home that's burnt down. Like, you got a house that burnt up and you want to go and live in that house. You can't live there because they're like, that is dead. But you are more than your past. You have evolved and changed. Sharing your history is only to share who you once were. You are no longer the same person. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're no longer the same person. But living in the past, for some of you guys, speaking of past events, musing on what was, nostalgia, believing that you are the same as you once were, living through the stories rather than experience. Memories override the presence. No anticipation for the future. Like, are you hoping for a future? I'm going to wake up every day and say, look, I expect great things to happen in my life. I expect for blessings to happen in my life. All right, this is what I have for you guys as a storyteller. Be the storyteller in your life. You got this whole new chapter coming. But what's next? Are you gonna paint it the old way, or are you gonna paint it new? But either way it go, you're changing, and you've changed overnight. All right, so here we go. And we're gonna start off with Aries. Aries, here you go. Spirit, pleasant, thank you. What do you have for Aries? What do you have for Aries? Hold the space, the Druid. Hold your space right now, okay? The story. What story are you holding in your space? What are you telling yourself, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Hold your space. And I didn't get the time. I think I started about, maybe I'm going to go to 11:40. The next card, learn from the lessons, okay? Yeah. What did the past teach you? And what is Spirit trying to tell you to learn? But this is time for you to learn from the spiritual experiences. Learn from this. Well, when I went through this experience, I didn't do nothing but worry, stress myself out. How far did it get me? It didn't get me very far. Now, that's why I'm back in this cycle. That's why I had to go through another tower moment. That's why I had to go through a whole nother experience. Because I feel like the Druid is a wise sage, a leader. He knows. He learned from these mistakes, okay? That's what he learned from these mistakes. And this is what Spirit said, learn from them. But his Spirit says, look, it's time for you to move beyond the ancestral patterns. Like, maybe it's something like that's been happening in your family, generational. If you look at the story, you know, if it's like, hey, a scarcity mindset, hey, problems when it comes to love, hey, problems when it comes to my children, whatever this is, it's time for you to move beyond the ancestral patterns. That's why you've had this boom, this big sudden change coming to you. The great teacher. And anytime, you know, when you think of somebody who goes through life experiences, the tower comes in, you do become wise. You become this wise sage. Like, I could speak on this situation because I've been through it. I've experienced it. I know how to handle this. You know, I know what you're going through. Be the wise sage. And okay, I keep saying sage, but it's druid. Be the wise druid. A druid is like a sage. You carry the wisdom and the knowledge within you. But it's very abundant. You know, if you learn from your lessons, you grow. The 2 cards came out just like that. Boom. The 5 of Gabriel. The challenges you can resolve. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Puzzles, answers. Maybe you don't have all the answers right now, okay? Well, maybe you don't have them, but that's okay. You see the puzzles right there? You don't have all the answers right now. It's okay. It's okay to not have the answers. But it's not okay not to trust Spirit. It's not okay to not listen to the guidance of your soul. But Knight of Raphael talks about, you know, a new beginning, a committed relationship coming for you. You guys being swept off your feet, a situation, a topic, you know what I'm saying, it's going to make your heart flutter. I feel like there's new opportunities. I feel like there's new proposals that are coming your way. Even though I feel like, you know, it's a battle with you guys trying to move forward because it's like the 5 of Wands. Even though I feel like it has been a upheaval, a battle, okay, in the Knight of Cups, I do see that love is coming for you. I do see an offer coming for you, okay? But I do see this as like maybe you're having to do some type of introspect. Okay, if you want love, if you want money, change the freaking story. Do some affirmations, okay? The 10 of Gabriel. It's like you're doing everything the wrong way, but not the right way. Ask your angels for help. Helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. You know, it's like, here I am. I got to try to do this and try to do that. I think the water signs, on my live, I talk about the Cinderella story. Wash the dishes, do the this, do the that. I'm always having to do everything, especially when it comes to love. I'm feeling like this is you guys, like, I'm giving out love, but I'm not getting it back. I'm not getting back. I'm not seeing a return. I'm not seeing the investment. Well, why? Maybe you need to change the story. Change the frequency. Change the story. Change the frequency. Worrying, stressing too much, okay? Your worry is unnecessary. Focus on the thoughts, on the outcome you desire. Release the feeling of regret, guilt, and worry to your angels. Focus on the desired outcome you want. Okay? I don't know what your desired outcome is, but it's time to focus on that, Aries. Still question, thank you. What do you have for Aries? The pink dragon. Prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and the diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Wow, for you guys, that's a crown chakra as well. Okay, that's like getting unconditional love, unconditional self-love. Boom, that just hit me in the face. Helps you to stand. The golden solar dragon helps you to stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and the light codes activate. Become inspired leader. Let the love, let the light of the universe come in to reprogram you guys, okay? Because I see this as you changing over the light overnight, and this is God wanting to reprogram you. So very well, I feel like that this energy is actually coming in to shift you, to say, hey, learn from this karmic lesson, learn from this and grow, and let's get to where we really supposed to be. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like this is not where I'm supposed to be. And I do feel like a lot of you guys, you're meant to come here to break some type of generational curse. I am seeing that too. So that's what I have for you guys, all right? Aries, and I'm going to get ready to go on to Leo. Let me see. Time step 1743. Let's see. So let me get these cards together. I'm going to put these cards in the deck like this. And let's see what we have. Leo. So what messages do you have for Leo? Wow, those two cards came out. Take intuitive notes. So messages and downloads are coming to you right now. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the moon cycle. Okay, something about the moon energy. I think it's Archangel Haniel who actually operates the moon, a divine feminine energy. But you need to be brave and honest. Like, be brave and honest with yourself. Like, stop telling yourself the scary stories, Leo, okay? Change the stories. Connect with the moon. But whatever this is, you got the druid at the bottom of the deck, too. So hold your space. Hold your vision, Hold your vision. Even though you may not know what's going to happen next, trust your intuition. And again, you got move beyond the ancestral patterns. Stand your ground. Okay, I tried to flip, but see something from a higher perspective. So yeah, it's like God said, look, I've been changing you, Leo. You can't go back to yesterday. That bridge is burnt. That is closed, okay? But yeah, you don't know what's going to happen next, but trust me. Because I'm trying to get you to move further than where your mama went, your daddy went, your grandma went. I'm trying to make life better for you, okay? So something's coming in. But I do feel like if you guys are manifesting here, you know what I'm saying? The Spirit said, be brave. Like, you can't manifest out of fear. You can't be telling yourself these scary stories. So you got to move beyond the scary patterns. Like, you can't go back to yesterday. Spirit said, be in the present. Be right now. Don't worry about what yesterday. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about today. It is what's in front of you right now that really matters, okay? What's in front of me right now? And when you stay in the present, you're going to change very quickly. Something's going to shift. All right, this is for Leo. Okay. You got the King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups. Yes, it is safe for you to trust. You have the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. That's the King of Cups. The Ace of Ariel, the Ace of Pentacles. It's your lucky day. New resources of money and support. A change in a job or promotion is coming your way. Oh, I like this. But I don't like that 5 of Michael. The situation, some situations don't serve you. Worrying does not serve you. Okay, maybe in like toxic situations, something did not serve you for your highest good. So Spirit had to break you away from that. And they're asking you to release the attachments to the outcome. You may not know what's going to happen, but let it go. Don't worry about the outcome. Just know that it is for your highest good. But consider taking a more uplifting approach, okay? Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Consider to be happy. The last card you got is decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need for you to detox. Unnecessary worry. A lack of self-confidence. I told you, stop telling yourself the stories of fear, of worry. Because all you are is engaging and holding up your blessings. But you need to make a decision. Am I going to focus on a new beginning that's more abundant? Or am I going to sit there and focus on something that's that doesn't serve me? Am I going to release the attachments to the outcome? Or am I going to trust? All right? Because it said be brave and honest. Be the knight. And I do feel like, yes, that your needs will be met in an unexpected way. An act of kindness is going to come to you guys. But first, you're going to have to give out. In order to receive, you need to give out more gratitude, okay? From your heart. For Leo. Leo, the card I got for you is the Blue Galactic Dragon. Helps you to listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access the cosmic wisdom and enter into your higher self. Higher service. So I feel like you guys may have a higher calling than you know about. You got the water dragon. Again, something going on with the water elements, but it helps you to flow easily around obstacles. The Christ light and the love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. It's like, boom, go with the flow. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, something is, is dead. Yeah, you may still have these crabs or these scavengers on your back still, but you don't have to focus on them, okay? Don't focus on the crabs. Don't focus on the scavengers. Don't focus on, all of that. Boom. Tear these obstacles, tear them down, okay? Because I feel like with that, it's going to help you to release all of that and help you to go with the flow. And Christ-like, that's that undivinely love, like undivinely guided love. But the fire and the water dragon enables your life to flow with the loving force. Prepare for a change and move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected, but have fun. Look at this dragon. Green is very important. I'm seeing the heart chakra. I'm seeing the sacral chakra. I'm seeing the solar plexus. But it's very important that you guys don't worry about the crabs or the scavengers that's still on your back, okay? Just move forward. Embrace it. And embrace life, go with the flow, and let this love change you, and expect the unexpected. And then you're going to just I feel like more fun is coming to you guys, all right? So that's what I have for you guys. Move beyond this ancestral pattern. So the next one is Sagittarius, and after this, I'm going to do the video for the air signs. And I've done all 12. I pushed myself. I don't know how long it's going to take YouTube to load it, but I'm so grateful that I pushed myself today. And maybe that's like you guys, being grateful, knowing that, hey, I'm pushing myself for something better, But it's like God is asking you to push. Push, 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 push. Don't give up. Listen to the voice of the universe. All right. Alrighty, so I'm about to get ready to do Sagittarius, and then we're going to go onto the air signs. So, and I'll start time right now, which is 10, no, is that 10? Shoot, I can't see. 25:30. Sagittarius, 25:30. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Spirit, place, and thank you. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Warrior, baby. Sagittarius, be fearless and stand strong. Be fearless and stand strong. My battery, I think my phone, it probably paused on me. So you guys may have a pause right now, you know, when it comes to your life. Because I just had a pause. It said battery low. So that means Sagittarius, maybe right now you may be running on a low battery. And God may be trying to get you guys to rejuvenate. But even regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, be fearless. Be strong. It's like being in battle, but being wounded, being tired. You guys having to deal with something that's been ongoing and ongoing. And it's like, boom, I'm ready for this to end. I don't know, you know. But I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever. But as like Spirit said, be fearless. Be strong. I'm not going to take all those cards. Sagittarius, energy here, Spirit, place, and thank you. I like this. He got this black and this white feather, which talks about, you know, grounding your yin and your yang. I feel like this is like you guys need to balance your yin and your yang, your masculine and your feminine energy, because even though he looks like a male, it still seems like it's a little bit feminine. All right. It still feels like that to me. Like, I'm just saying, like, don't let others define you. You define yourself, okay? And maybe this is like you guys finding your identity and like really trying to work on you, self-love, self-care. All right, let me see. Here we go. The next card is, boom, the Peacekeeper. Wow, the Peacekeeper just came out. The bottom of the deck is the Wise One. Grow within your current situation. So yeah, Spirit is asking you to grow within your current situation. Let go of the need to be right. So look, yeah, maybe you know, sometimes people see the story. You may see the story one way, but they may see the story another way. But regardless of whatever the story is, it's like don't matter who's right, don't matter who's wrong in this. That's what Spirit says. It's like, look, because either way it go, if we look at it from both perspectives, somebody may think you're wrong or you may think they're wrong. It doesn't matter who's wrong, who's right, you know. And sometimes we get so caught up in like, oh, no, it's your fault. Oh, no, it's your fault. Let it go. Like, let it go. Bring things into balance here, okay? Bring it into balance. And the Peacekeeper says, let go of the need to be right. So maybe you don't know. Maybe someone did you wrong. Maybe they did, okay? But do you really need to try to prove that you're right? What point is that going to do? How is it going to help the situation? It's going to help you, yeah, by your ego. But is your ego going to help you to grow? No, it's not. You got to let go of the need to be right. Let go. Okay, and just let Spirit handle it. Because trust me, if someone owes you an apology or someone's done you wrong, God is going to bring them to you and make it come to surface. And if they don't, then God will deal with them however he deal with you. But stop trying to prove right. Try to stop trying to be right about a situation. Grow within the current situation. You know, little kids. Nah. I'm going to tell on you. No, I'm telling you. You did this. No, you did it. No, you did it. No, I did it. It's like going back and forth. You did it. I didn't do that. You know, okay, fine. Because each time you continue with the story keeps changing. Like everything, like the story never stays the same. But either way it go, it's a story that I feel like you guys have been telling yourself, but it's a story that's been keeping you bound, keeping you trapped. Stop telling yourself the same story. You wonder what's happening. You wonder what's next. You wonder why you have a pause right now. You're ready for this new adventure. You're ready for this change. But God said, not until you make peace. Not until you let go of the need to be right. Buffalo is really, really significant here. Feathers, I keep seeing here too. Tribal. But the wise one, like somebody got to be wise in a situation. It takes two. It takes two to argue. It takes two to tangle. But somebody got to be wise. Somebody has to grow up. Release the old and rest, okay? Like, let it go. Autumn. When you think of autumn, the leaves fall off. But even though the leaves, when they fall off, like right now, I look at my trees, all my leaves did fall off for autumn. But they come back, they're green. They're brighter. They're bigger. They're prettier. You know, they're flourishing. Sometimes the dead leaves have to fall off in order for a new beginning to come. So this is like your new beginning, but stop holding on to the dead leaves that are on the ground, and that's never going to become of anything, okay? So Spirit, Poison, thank you. So tell yourself a different story. Grow from the current situation. I see crows. I see an owl here, okay? Something about the crescent moon may be very important for you guys, all right? Spirit, Poison, thank you. I see spear. Some of you may be watching Indian movies or war movies or something like that. You got the Page of Raphael, the Page of Cups. A new emotional situation. Messages are coming to you regarding a relationship, social events, or invitation. But great intuitive insight. So Spirit said, look, there's some type of download that's coming to you, but you need to open your heart, pay attention to your dreams. That's an apology I'm waiting on, but maybe I haven't gotten it. Justice is coming in. That's Libra energy coming in to bring something into balance. Fight for the justice and equality, ruling made in your favor. Don't give up. Like when you stop trying to find the need to the answers to be right, Spirit's going to bring it into balance. They see what's out of balance. They see what they did. They know they lied. But you got to let justice prevail. Don't give up. Keep focusing on telling yourself a better story. Especially with the Epiphany here. That's Libra. That's also Virgo. But joy is going to come for you through your spiritual growth. This is where you're going to grow through through your current situation. Be a light to others. The answers that come through meditation. So meditation is going to be very, very important for you. But the Seven of Ariel is what I see here. You've invested wisely. Have patience. This is like the Seven of Pentacles. Have patience and wait for your harvest. It says review the process and make the plans for your next endeavor. Like, yeah, while you waiting, make the plans for what's next. Make the plans to prepare. You've done the work, but you just got to be patient and wait on God to give it to you. Because everything doesn't happen within your timing. It happens within God's timing. That's why you sit here focusing on wonder what's next. Wonder this going to happen. Is that going to happen? That's not going to do you any good. Just trust and know that God has good things for me. Know that better is coming. For the Eight of Raphael, which is the Eight of Cups, which talk about there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys are going through this healing journey. Going through this dark night of the soul. But you're going to have to just go. And I feel like you sitting there getting complacent. Like I told you, she's sitting here at this place. But the building's burnt down. She got to walk through the new door. And it's like are you going to walk through the new door of opportunity? Or are you going to... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I don't know where it stopped. But are you going to walk through the door of new opportunity? Or are you guys going to be telling yourself a different story? Let me try to plug this up. I even plugged it up, you guys, and still telling me battery low. So you guys are still plugged up. But it's like Spirit telling you still your battery's low, okay? It ain't time, you know what I'm saying? You just got to wait. And I feel like this is God trying to... Before you go on your next journey, this is God trying to refuel you up. All right, so here we go, and I'm done. But if you guys didn't hear what I said this is where Spirit said, look, you planted the seeds. I'm going to say this again. You planted the seeds. You need to have patience and wait for whatever it is that you've been manifesting. But this is a time for you to, review the process and make the plans for your next endeavor. Are you going to keep reading the same old story here? Or are you going to get out there and tell a new story? Are you going to, like Spirit, you got to go through this epiphany. I feel like this is like meditation is going to bring you some answers. But you guys are going to have to get going on this spiritual journey. You're going to have to get going on this spiritual journey. You may not want to, but you need to do so. I feel like there's a reward coming for you. So definitely, like I said, there's some messages coming from you. Maybe some type of message regarding a relationship or some type of social invitation. But this is going to be very, I feel like this is like, that's the Page of Cups, like an apology and maybe somebody admiring you or whatever. But there's a new opportunity coming to you guys, Sagittarius. Then see, I told you. There's a wish fulfillment. Your dreams are going to come true. A more joyful time if you could just tell yourself a better story. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. All of the fire signs, love, light, and healing to you. Again, my name is Sacred Blue Rose, the seer. Please go to my TikTok, Sacred Blue Rose, the seer. Like this video, comment this video, and when I go live on my TikTok, if you follow me, you'll be able to come into the live. I do private readings. You can go to my website, which is thesacredbluerose.com. Check out my products, check out my service. You can book a one-on-one with me or come to my live and pay to get a paid reading within the live. I love you guys, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day, and bye-bye.